You and I were very lucky that we got to see 3 major changing of the guards. We got to see Sabbath change guards, AC/DC change guards, and then Van Halen.
Van Halen.
I still remember being in Colorado, maybe 85. I was a kid. I was a baby.
Yeah.
And we used to have, if you lived at the hotel, if you were security or a valet, whatever those people who carry luggage, if you lived in employee housing, you had to share a kitchen and you had to share a living room.
Oh.
And we were all kids in there. Like, I was 21 or something. The girl I was with was 21. The other guy was 24. And then there was that one loser that was 40.
Yeah.
And he was still a bellman.
He's like, hey, man, this is teenager job.
I still remember that dude.
Yeah.
I still remember his first name. It was like Brian. And I remember that we were all watching, like, Michael Jordan fucking somebody up. Like, it was one of those days when Michael Jordan was on fucking fire.
Yeah.
I think he was still in Chicago. I don't even fucking know. Yeah, he was still in Chicago. He was either in Chicago or in North Carolina. I just know we were watching basketball because the dude I hung out with was from North Carolina. So that's all he talked about. Like, you couldn't even bring it. He only talked about North Carolina basketball, coke, and pussy.
Yeah.
That's all he talked about.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
He was always...
One of those guys, you're like, you got nothing else, huh?
I love him.
Yeah.
He was one of my closest buddies.
Yeah.
Him and his brother were my closest buddies. They were dynamite. But there was this loser guy that nobody kind of liked. When you're 21, when I was 21, if you were 28, you were an old man. Like,
Absolutely.
What are you talking to me for, bro?
Absolutely.
Go get a fucking job. Like, when I was 21,
Yeah.
I would look at older guys like, what are you doing here?
All the time.
I'm over here trying to talk to this 22-year-old. You're breathing down my neck. What's the matter with you? Take it somewhere else, all right? You fucking... Like, if I saw a 30-year-old, my blood pressure would boil.
Yeah.
When I was 21, if I was at a bar and I was talking to 22-year-old chicks, and I saw you there with your greasy hair, talking about your car and how you're a real estate agent, we just fuck you up when we were kids.
Yeah.
You either get robbed, we take your
I don't know if
wallet.
you had rules back then.
Yeah,
too.
there was rules.
What are they doing?
Yeah, the only older guys around would be an older brother.
There would be an old man's bar.
Yeah.
They were known as old men bars.
Yeah.
Why are you here? And then they come up to you. You like Jimmy Page? No, I don't like Jimmy Page. You're too old.
Yeah.
Take the football shirt off and go be a father somewhere, right? Go bother somebody.
A starting quarterback.
You have no idea, like, how I see myself now.
Yeah.
Like, how I see myself, like, when I walk into a place, I'm that old creepy fucking man.
Yeah.
So when kids come up to me, they're like, hi, Mr. Diaz, we'd like to take a picture with you. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Your mother taught you not to talk to people like me. That should be number one in your fucking mind. Because when I was 21, if you were 28 and I was at a bar and you came up to me and talked to me about something, I like just look at you like Val Kilmer. Looked at that guy in Heat. Remember when that guy spoke out of place? I had to kill him. And Val's like, Val just didn't even say a word.
Yeah.
Val said like 4 words in Heat. He didn't have to talk.
Yeah.
He just looked at you. He was like, so it was one of those. But I'll never forget this idiot. Like, we were all watching. And he's like, so who else is excited about Sammy Hagar singing with Van Halen? And we all like looked at him, looked at each other, and looked back at the TV. Like, it was like one of those, like, you're too old.
Yeah.
You're 38.
Just
You're
trying to
over the
fit
hill.
it.
Go
Just trying to
shoot
fit
yourself.
in with something like that.
Yeah, like, I hated that shit.
Yeah.
When you were older and you were trying to fit in, like, I could see you being younger and trying to go up. But you're trying to work backwards. Don't work with me. Get the fuck out of here. Get your time machine and go fuck yourself.
It's funny how just people like, even when you're like 20, someone 25 just seems old.
Yeah.
Like, this guy doesn't know, man. You don't know music. You know what I mean? You don't know music. You're 25. It's so funny, right? Now I'm 54. I'm talking music for a living. Hilarious.